Your woman is the reason why these other women find you attractive and you don't even understand. And you so goofy that you go behind her back and sleep with these women, not even knowing that the women wouldn't even be interested in you if it wasn't for your woman. They wasn't checking for you before your chick.
And he left 0 crumbs.
Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Bus Siswa. Other women want to ruin your relationship. I agree. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. See that. Ciao. It's Chow Time.
A chunk of women are jealous of another woman's success, what they deem as success. They see her blossoming into this wonderful flower in this relationship, and they want that same thing. Now, instead of going and trying to find that for themselves, they think in their noggins, why not just get the man? It's so much easier for them, right? Because some men are easy. So why not just go for that?
Most of us are pretty
The thing that
easy.
women fail to realize is not every man that you see is going to treat you exactly how they treat their woman.
Mic drop.
That woman is for him. Moving on from that, and these men find encouragement from their woman, the love, they start blooming. They just think they're the crap, and now they leave you to go for that woman, not knowing that as soon as that woman sees another opportunity of a man that is better in her eyes, she will leave, and that's what you get. Let me not waste too much of your time, so let's get...
I mean, we say it all the time, monkey branching. You know, she's after you while she's in a relationship, or, you know, while you're in a relationship. What is the likelihood of her leaving you while you're in a relationship with her? Pretty damn high.
into the rest of what he was saying.
Your woman is the reason why these other women find you attractive and you don't even understand. And you so goofy that you go behind her back and sleep with these women, not even knowing that the women wouldn't even be interested in you if it wasn't for your woman. They wasn't checking for you before your chick.
This scenario happens more to me, or not to me, but it happens, in my opinion, more to the men that don't get a lot. They've maybe only had one or two experiences. They've only maybe had that one girlfriend or that one partner. And when, you know, another woman, may it be better, worse, or whatever it is, come along and give them attention, they're flustered. They're dumbfounded. They're like, oh man, I finally was able to get a woman, but this other woman now is giving me attention too? I'm not used to what do I do? Most men are the ones that are probably the weakest willed, in a sense, they'll probably go sleep with these women. Is it right? No. Is it wrong? Yeah. But I can somewhat understand why they do it. I understand the reasoning. Doesn't mean I agree with it, right?
But if you happen to secure you a bad chick, if you happen to secure you a chick that's lit and got a lot of rhythm, they're not even fucking you because you that fucking you because your chick is that bitch and they want what she has and they know that you're weak and they can get the one up on her. They're not attracted to you because of you, but you so goofy, you thinking you that you're only attractive because of the woman that you're with. Don't you know they say that a woman is a man's greatest piece of jewelry? She makes you shine better. She makes you walk prouder if you got you a bad chick. And here
Agreed.
it is, though. You can't even repay her.
Replace the bad chick or the bad bitch with a good woman, please. You know, like, I hate using this bad bitch term to describe good women. It doesn't make sense to me.
With loyalty, you feeling yourself so much. Oh, they going crazy over me. No, they want what your chick got, dummy.
True.
They sitting back in the cut. They see how you treat her. They see how you wine and dine her, and they want a piece so they can secretly sit back and laugh at y'all, and you making her look weak. You weak ass. Flattering yourself. You ain't had chicks before. What made you think all of a sudden you was Idris Elba or one of them bulls? You ain't never been one of them bulls. Ever in life. Now you met her and all this random pussy coming your way. It's her. It's not you. Be loyal to your chick, you fucking
All I can say is when this happens, don't think with down there. Think with your noggin. And you're gonna lose a...
I actually 100% agree with the man. Be loyal. Like, yes, I understand the whole loyalty is different for men and women, but that's how women view it also. We have to somewhat tailor to what women want, in a sense. How they view loyalty is monogamy. I think how most men view loyalty is also monogamy. Yes, there are men that can sleep around. Is it a good thing? Not really. For overall society, families, children.
A great thing trying to chase somebody when really they don't even like you like that. Next
Yep.
up is a psychologist that is gonna further explain in a more professional way why this happens.
This is the psychological reason why some girls, especially the ones who rejected us, seem to be more interested in us when we have a girlfriend, by a psychologist. And it all comes down to something called social proof. People tend to be interested in things and people that other people are interested in. If something is popular, we tend to assume that it must be because it has something special.
I don't know about you, but the type of woman I am, even before I got married, social proof just was not it. If something is overhyped and stuff, I step back. Now we're gonna get into another story of a woman who has experienced this very thing we are talking about.
He ate and he left no crumbs. I have something that I want to chime in on this video because I have gone through this many times. So back when I was in high school, I was really hated. Like, the girls did not like me. And I was dating one of the starting football players that year. And nobody was on him. Nobody was looking at him. But I kept talking to him, I kept it kind of low key. I didn't tell nobody. It was just kind of like if you knew, you knew, but most people didn't.
I'm going to stop her there. Yes, maybe nobody was looking at him, but you literally just said he was a starting football player in high school. People were looking at him.
Did not know until we actually started dating. Then they were like, oh, they're together? That's Tyler's man? So they was on him, right? On his ass. Like, they was on it. And I remember he came to me and he was like, it's really weird because I used to think that I was ugly. Like, nobody was paying me any attention. Like,
all right, maybe she does have a point on this one.
I'm getting so much attention from these girls that really weren't checking for me before. And I used to be looking at him like, but I knew that he was a little insecure, so I hyped it. I was like, you're really cute. You're starting. You're starting on the football team this year. Like, this about to be your year. Blah 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 blah. Like, hyping him, right? The worst thing. Not the worst thing that I could have ever done, because I'ma always hype my man up.
Again, nose rings, septum, cross thing, the nails.
Okay, but it definitely, because of all the attention that he started getting suddenly and the fact that he was already insecure, it pumped his head up to the point where he started shitting on me. A lot of women go through that, but that's not what I'm talking about. The women always wanted to be able to have that one up on me. Like, yeah, that's your man, but
Actually, I can see this. If you are the top bitch or the bad bitch of high school or whatever, and you're with men, and it's like some random man, not a star quarterback or something, I can see other women that are hating on you, wanting that man just to shit on you. That I do see.
He for everybody, or I can get him too, or just to try to like make me feel like I'm not the girl that I actually am. And it's
that
like,
I can
I used to
understand.
be looking at him like, you don't see
Women are so maniacal.
that shit. Like, you don't see it at all. Like, they used to go out of their way to do shit to me. I don't know if y'all remember that. Well, my followers probably remember when I had made that video talking about how my prom in high school was awful. They went out of their way to make it awful for me. Like, that's how bad they did not like me. But it's always about the one up. They want to have that one up on you. And to this day,
It really does say something about her when you are so hated that they rigged a prom to make it like your worst day ever kind of thing. And women are out there trying to constantly take your man, in a sense, to push you down. You must have been an evil, awful person.
because of everything that I have gone through, I am not going to post my man. I'm not going to post him. I don't want people to know who I'm dealing with, because that's where it starts. It's like, oh, is this who she's dealing with? If you post him, if you tag him, they'll be on his social media. They'll be following him. Like,
That I do agree.
shit is weird. These bitches is weird. This is actually one of the reasons why I ended up deleting my Instagram.
And this is why this exact thing kind of happened with my father. Very similar thing, right? This is why I put more blame on the woman than I do on the man. Yes, I put blame on the man. I'm not saying I don't. The man deserves at least 45 to maybe 50% of that blame. But that woman that initiates everything, that's pursuing a man that she knows is with someone already, she is the evil one. She is the one with the intent to ruin a family, the intent to ruin another woman, the intent to ruin kids if there's kids involved. Her intent is much, much worse because she knows she's ruining everything and she's purposely doing it. The man also knows. I'm not saying he doesn't, but men are men. Men are dogs, like we say. Is it a good thing? No, but it's in a sense a good thing. If men weren't such dogs, society wouldn't be where it is now. We wouldn't be helping out women the way we do now if we didn't care about women and wanted to have sex with women as much as we want to do. But it's a bad thing that, yes, you're ruining families. You're ruining your own family. You're ruining your own image and your own reputation when you're doing some of these things, especially men. My father's reputation is unrepairable to the family's eyes now because of what happened. Why? Because they see her as the evil one, but they also see my father as an evil one too, in a sense.
Because years after all of this had happened, like years after I had graduated high school, years after me and him had like officially stopped dealing with each other, he had moved on. He was in a whole relationship with somebody else. I had moved on. I was doing my own thing. Like, when I tell you this was years later, this was years later. One of the girls that he was messing with around the same time that me and him was on and off, she was watching my Instagram stories. And I was thinking, all these years, and you are still checking for me to see what's going on with me. And I remember one time he had told me that she was talking shit about me to him. And I remember asking him, like, so what did you say when she was saying these things? Because clearly you're making the environment comfortable enough for her to feel like it's okay for her to talk bad about me in front of you. They really start getting really big-headed, and they think
That part, I'm a little, you like, if you're talking, if you were with your partner and your partner was talking shit on someone, should you just stop talking shit on them? Or like, no, she shouldn't talk shit on her. You know, she was my ex and all, but you can't talk shit on her. How does that look? Like this, like women don't really seem to think the other side of things. If you were in a relationship and then your man, and you mentioned your man's ex was a shitty person or whatever, and then your man defends her or, you know, says that, no, she was a wonderful person. What does that woman think of that man now? You're setting up men to fail when you're telling men to defend your ex's honor.
think that they are that dude, when really these women are not looking at you the way that you think that they are. They looking at your girl. They want the one up on you, on her, through you. Like the shit that I'm going through right now, it's the same situation. It's the same situation. You're not doing this to check on him. You doing this because it's me. It's me. It's me. And you hate that it's fucking me.
These men truly...
That was a little narcissistic about everything, but I can somewhat understand where she's going and how it is. Is it truly like that for her? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, she's decent looking. Seems like she's bad bitch type person, so I don't know.
become airheads and they think they can conquer the world now, when all in all they're just going to be sucked dry, because women don't want them. They just want what they can do for them. And
She's right. She is right. These men that are in these positions are probably going to get sucked dry. Only thing I can do is make content like this to warn men. And if they watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. Nothing I can do about that.
As soon as you guys realize that, you won't get played. And if you are a man that is getting an airhead and thinking that the women that are trying to get with you are now the best women that you've ever met in your life, you're playing yourself. Let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about this topic, and I'll see you.
Shout outs to Basiswa. I'm not sure, is that how you say her name? If it isn't, you can correct me in the comments below. I'll tag you and everything like I usually do. Great video, great channel. I think the way she's presenting her data and presenting her videos is a little bit different than how men are presenting it, and it's actually a good different view. I actually like how she's going about things. It's nice to have different perspective. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.